Hello everybody, the Lawn Gnome is here.
Nothing more or less
than a breathtaking view.
So for my final one that got away, this is a movie that I am so glad I am finally talking about with you guys. When it came to an American release, it was in a very, very, very small amount of theaters, so of course I didn't have a chance to see it, but I knew from hearing about what so many YouTubers had to say, the fact that people said that it got a massive Oscar snub because it should have been nominated for Best Animated Feature, and that of course is the anime film Your Name. Guys, every single one of you that has said amazing things about this movie, how it definitely was an Oscar snub, I wholeheartedly agree with you. This is one of the greatest anime films that I have seen in such a long time. I have not felt the emotions that I felt from watching a movie like Your Name since I've seen movies like Grave of the Fireflies and The Disappearance of Haruhi Suzumiya. This movie is such an incredibly well-done, well-paced, well-acted film. It's a story of two teenagers, a boy named Taki and a girl named Mitsuha. And one day, both of them wake up and they don't feel like they are themselves. And that's because of the fact that they have swapped bodies with each other. And through that, the two of them actually learn to live with the temporary shifts that the two of them are having with each other. Taki in Mitsuha's body is teaching this girl to be a little bit more confident, to be a little bit more brash, and also take risks that she never really would have done because she was just so timid. Meanwhile, Mitsuha, as Taki, is not only teaching him to be confident, but also teaching him to be a little bit more sensitive, especially when it comes to a little crush that he has at his job. But while this is so much fun to watch, while there's so many laughs to be had, all of a sudden, the film takes a massive turn, and then it becomes a very serious drama, because through this body swap, the two of them want to try and find each other so they can actually meet one another, and who knows what will come from that. But when Taki goes out to search for Mitsuha, he knows exactly where he has to go, but then all of a sudden he realizes that something terrible had happened, and he doesn't understand why, because he is constantly swapping bodies with this girl in real time. And the same thing happened with Mitsuha, when she actually goes to Tokyo because she craves the big city life, as she lives in a small village in Japan. She wants to go find Taki, and yes, she does, but he doesn't know her, and she doesn't understand why. Well, the layers start to get peeled back, and then the mystery is finally revealed, and it is a reveal that makes you just feel everything and anything in terms of emotions. It is a well-paced movie. It's got a brilliant soundtrack from the Radwimps. I love the opening credits. I love the ending credits. All the score and songs in between are just such great listens. I have listened to the soundtrack millions of times already, and they are just great songs. I don't understand how this movie slipped off of so many people's radars. I don't understand how the Academy Awards did not get this film for their consideration, because it is such a fantastic film, not to mention the fact that the animation is absolutely gorgeous. Granted, Zootopia winning is not a bad thing, but if Your Name was up against Zootopia, I have a feeling that Your Name probably would have beaten it. And that sort of feeds into my conspiracy about Oscar snubs, that they were purposely kept out because they wanted a certain film to win. So because of the fact that a movie like Your Name was not featured in the Oscars, that gave Zootopia absolutely no competition, and quite frankly, if that is the case, that's a darn shame, because Your Name is such an incredible anime film. It even gave me a couple of moments where I almost just bawled, because it is just that kind of a movie. It is magical, it is fun, it is funny, it is dramatic. It's a movie that you will watch over and over and over again. And this was a gamble. I bought it on DVD because from what everyone had said to me, I said to myself, this has to be a movie that I'm going to absolutely love. And I've already seen this movie twice. I love it so much, and I'm going to watch it so many more times in the coming years, and I want to introduce this film to so many of my friends. Your Name is an amazing movie, one of the greatest anime films that I have ever seen, probably one of the best films I've ever seen in general, and I'm giving Your Name a very powerful 4 stars out of 4. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. Please leave your comments in the box below and let's discuss Your Name, and I'm looking forward to another 12 months of Ones That Got Aways, whether they are single, double, triple, or quadruple features, and I will see you in the next one. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by my channel today. If you're new here and want to see more of what my channel has to offer, please click on the link to my last video, or hit that subscribe button to be kept up to date with all of my uploads. Content of all sorts is posted here quite often, so trust me, you do not want to fall behind. I will see you in the comments, and actions speak louder than words.